What's up, folks? It's RG with RGV TV, and I just wanted to do a video here in response to some videos that I've been seeing that are a bit disingenuous. They're not exactly being super honest about things. Now, there have been a slew of videos out there, and they talk about how revolvers are the best weapons to have, and the reason for that is you can put this up against something, up against a body, and you can fire it, and it doesn't. There's nothing to take it out of battery. Okay, and that's the reason to have a revolver. Now, I love revolvers. Absolutely love them. I think they're great, a great weapon to have. I think they do wonders. They're a really great all-purpose gun. I think it's wonderful to have a nice option, especially when you have something like this, a nice little backup weapon. In case you were in a firefight and you have a jam and you don't have time to mess with the jam, and you got this in your pocket or whatever, you can pull this out and you can still fire it. Now revolvers have their problems too. Nothing is without their problems. But what I really cannot stand is the reasoning that people have had for only carrying a revolver. And they will actually make these videos where they put the gun up against something hard and they try to fire it and it won't fire. Okay, now we're going to do this, and you might call me stupid for doing this because I'm going to use my hand, but none of these are loaded. Okay, so we're going to go with the Glock. This is a Glock 21 Gen 4 chambered in 45 ACP. Okay, there's nothing in there, nothing in here. It's completely clear. Now, I'm going to put this up against my hand, and I'm going to put it up against the hardest part of my hand. Okay? And I'm pushing pretty hard. Pretty hard. Now I'm going to pull the trigger. Now you heard it go off. Well, you heard it click. Okay? So the strike and pin actually was released, and it would have hit the primer on the cartridge. Okay? Now, let's do it again. The way that I've been seeing it on these videos is they go like this. They go on the top of the gun and they push all the way back. Well, now I can't do anything. Nothing's happening because it's completely out of battery. However, pretend this is someone's gut. I've got this right up against their gut. It doesn't take it out of battery. That is a myth, and we're busting that fucking myth right here and now. This right here is a Bursa TPR9. This is a full-size, chambered in 9mm. We've taken the mag out. We have cleared it. Now, we're going to do this again. I'm going to push pretty hard into my hand. Now, this is a hammer fired, not a striker fired. We're going to push this right into my hand, and we're going to push pretty damn hard. Single action part works fine. Let's try the double action. Works fine. Now, let's try it on the edge like this. Well, now that's on the edge, it's out of battery, right? It's not working, okay? But you push this up against someone's chest or their stomach, pull the trigger, it's still going to fire. Let's go to a Beretta. This is a Beretta 92 FS, just standard. Nothing special about it. Okay? Same thing. I'm going to put this right up against my hand. I'm going to use the double action. Still fires. Pushing pretty hard. And you can even see the slide moving just a little bit. It's still fired. You're not taking it out of battery enough. Okay? Now, let's do it on the edge like this, like everybody does in their stupid videos. pushing it all the way back now nothing happens. Now I have a dead trigger because it's completely out of battery. Even when I put it in single action mode, still dead trigger. Nothing's working because it's completely out of battery. Now, jam this into someone's gut, pull the trigger, bam. There goes their guts out through their back of their friggin' ass. So, we just proved that wrong. Granted, I didn't have any live rounds, and when I have the opportunity, I will, because these videos that have been going on are completely and utterly ridiculous. Do not listen to anybody. If you push your gun, if, let's say, a woman is being raped, I hate to use this example, but the woman is being raped, and she can reach in her pocket and pull out her little pistol, and she can jam that into the guy's side or his chest or his gut and pull the trigger, it will still work. Even though it's not a revolver, it will still work because you're pushing it into soft tissue. The soft tissue is not going to take it out of battery enough. Now you can see my hand, the circles there from where I had the pistols. I wasn't being light about it. I jammed it in there pretty hard. And they were still working. Okay. Now we'll put this to the test later with live rounds, obviously not using my hand, but, you know, a target of some sort, but we'll use a target that, you know, maybe I'll brainstorm and try and figure something out that'll come out, that'll be kind of, you know, fleshy, a little bit soft on the outside, but we'll have something hard on the inside to push against. And we'll see if that stops anything from happening. But until then, you know, I hope you guys got something out of this. And carry a weapon, check your local and state laws, and be safe out there, folks. Take care.